Welcome to Season 3 at Crystal Palace. Spoilers immediately for the end of Season 2. Your Premier League champions, Crystal Palace. We did win the Carabao Cup last year as well, but so little do we care about that trophy, I actually forgot that we'd won it when recording the season finale. So the aim this year, of course, in the Champions League is to be as competitive as possible in that competition. The board would like me to win the treble. Oh, I'll do my best. I think we're probably in a position where we either win the treble or get sacked. So, should be quite an entertaining season, quite frankly. We've got £138 million available in the transfer budget. I released a couple of youngsters that wouldn't sign contract extensions, meaning I couldn't loan them out, so I wasn't going to use them, so bollocks to them. So, they've been released. The general consensus, thank you for your feedback in the comment section of the last episode, with regards to what to do with the squad. Happy with the goalkeeping situation. We are going to sell Borna Sosa. We do still have, a youngster with 90 plus potential at left back in the youth setup. But he's 15. He's not old enough to get called up to the first team, annoyingly. So we're not, frustratingly, in a position. Or do I? Oh, yeah. So I can't call him up. So we're going to sell Borna Sosa and we're going to look to sign another left back. Slater will still start. He's got potential of 92. So we very much want Danny Slater to continue to play as much first team regular football as we can. But for the occasional simmed game, might be nice to have a higher rated left back in at the club. Centre back, still happy with Vivian and Diamande. Why would I not be still happy with Vivian and Diamande? Lacroix is, attribute-wise, very much perfectly doable, agreeable. Even though he's only 82 rated, you know that he's banging, and Riyad's good enough to just continue on anyway. I mean, we could sign another centre-back if money stretches, and sell Riyad, but I don't really feel the need to at this particular moment in time. Right back we're happy with. Centre mid, Wharton is now able to be trained slightly quicker to a centre mid, so I am in the processes of doing that. He's unhappy with his contract, tried to negotiate a new one with him. He told me where to go. Just isn't open to negotiating one, so maybe they will a little bit later on in the season once we've advanced a little bit. The consensus was to sell Abdi Zuli. I'm happy enough to do that. Also to sell Roman Essa and then utilise one of the youngsters as backup for a wide role. We obviously have Amora and Ismail Assar. We have been utilising Zuli as well. I might like to sign someone else as well on top of that, rather than using Billy Marsh and Jake Tucker. I might like to have someone of some quality and then the two youngsters to dovetail, rather than just the two youngsters as my alternative wide options. So we're also looking for a winger too. The sort of level that, 82 plus, I think, probably, is what we're looking at. We don't necessarily want someone that's going to be unhappy that they're not playing every week, because let's be honest, Amora, who's now got potential to get to 87, I think, and Ismail Assar's got potential to get to 86, still going to be starting every week. And the striking situation, John Duran now has potential of 88, as does Uche. So you guys, in the main, wanted me to keep Uche. So until January at least, we will keep Uche and John Duran as our two go-to strikers. And the big signing, the main signing, is going to be in central midfield. We're selling Jack Rodoni. We're going to move Curtis Jones to the bench. And we're going to sign a top quality central midfielder to come in and start in that box-to-box role. That is a deal I'm going to do. The fullback is a deal you're going to decide upon. I've got a handful on the shortlist already, including Serginho Dest at PSV. Rico Lewis, who's currently at Torino. Actually, he's on loan at Torino from Dortmund, so I can't loan Rico Lewis or buy him. So not Rico Lewis then. That's annoying. So Serginho Dest is one option. Then a couple of left-back options, including Nathaniel Brown of Augsburg, who looks very, very good physically to a point. Technically looks brilliant. He's actually very, very solid defensively. The only thing is he's teeny tiny little man, 39 strength and only 141 pounds. So he's not very physical in that sense. Bit quick though. Bit quick indeed. But that lack of strength might sway your decision. Then there's Sergi Cardona at Brentford, who's a more realistic Premier League player that would absolutely jump and move to the champions. Then there's Cucurella, who is not starting at Juventus despite being 85 rated because they have an 86 rated Kirkes. So maybe Cucurella. That'd be great for Simmers to have an 85 rated Mark Cucurella at left back. So potentially Cucurella could be your option. Alternatively, let me know what you think I might be able to do in the comment section down below. Yoral Hato was suggested by live chat, but Yoral Hato starts for Chelsea. And I don't think someone would leave a starting role at Chelsea to be squad player here at Palace, because we're still going to start Danny Slater because of his potential. So I think that was slightly unrealistic. With regards to the central midfield, I said I'm going to make the decision. Kirkchu is a very good option and will be my alternative. The main choice is between Alexis McAllister and actually Dominic Szoboszlai. They both have contracts expiring in less than a year at Liverpool. Difference being McAllister starts every week and Szoboszlai is the squad player at Liverpool who have been significantly underperforming in this save. So I'm going to have him. Dominic Szoboszlai is going to come and start for me. We signed Curtis Jones from them, of course, 18 months ago maybe in save, or 12 months ago at the beginning of Season 2. And obviously we have a working relationship with Liverpool. We've bought from them before. It looks like we're going to buy from them again. Obviously Sunset was a heavily recommended player for that box-to-box role as well, understandably. He's a little bit good, but we're going to go for Szoboszlai initially. So they reckon I could get the deal done for 52. So I'm not going to pay 80, thank you very much. And we'll see if we can get Dominic Szoboszlai in straight off the bat. I'm anticipating that we raise a decent amount of money as well. They want Ezil Zuli. Suits me down to the ground. That will make things a lot more simple. Of course, Enzo Maresca, manager at Liverpool. I hadn't even acknowledged that initially. That is a market value, or that is a value of deal at, what, £55 million-ish. So, if you'll come down to that, which was basically the 50 that I'd offered previously, I'm happy. I'm happy. Ezil Zuli leaves and Szoboszlai comes in. So we do want some money free for a winger as well, like we say. So please do leave me some suggestions for a wide man too. You guys will get the opportunity to select a wide role player for me and a... I'm actually going to give him 160 grand a week, because why not? A wide role and... well, a wide role in attack and in defence, as it happens. You guys have the opportunity to sign me a winger and a left back. Please, those of you in the YouTube comment section, I'd appreciate it very much if you could offer me lots of options. The budget for which we shall find out at the end of the episode, or by the end of the episode, because obviously we've got some sales to make. But Dominic Szoboszlai comes in. I think I might put him on free kicks. Maybe? Or every single set piece that the club ever have for the rest of the save. So he's going to jump straight into the starting lineup. We do have some players on the transfer list we're looking to sell. So the budget currently sits at 108 million for a winger and a fullback. But we're going to improve that budget. And we do have the Community Shields to play. And because Cardiff won the FA Cup, it's against nearly relegated from the Championship last season, Cardiff. So I think we might win that piece of silverware as well. We'll try and get that in today's episode as well if we can. So I'm going to start advancing. You're going to drop the video a like. You're going to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're going to make sure you come and join me on stream as well, here on YouTube or over on Twitch and Kick. And let's do some more transfer dealings, shall we? Immediate bid for Jack Radoni, literally the next day. So we'll look to negotiate if we possibly can. He came to me and said, I'm actually quite happy you're selling me. And I'm not surprised, to be fair. He's found first team football at a minimum. Obviously, young Arthur Shepherd has come in and really shone in the midfield for youngsters. He's only 65 rated. Not actually sure what his potential is moving forward. I didn't actually check that. I could do that here, though. Arthur Shepherd. Only 77 potential now for him, which is intriguing. That was significantly higher. So we do actually have another youngster, 65 rated as well, that we've called up from the youth squad that could be used as well, potentially. But I have set him to go out on loan, Wes Gray. He's got potential of 88, I think. Something similar. So between the two, there's actually not much to call between Shepherd and Gray, actually. As you can see there. Pace-wise, I mean, actually, acceleration is exactly the same. Stamina slightly better. Sprint speed, obviously, better for Shepherd. Technically, there's not much between them. Shepherd's slightly better in the dribble. but they've both got the same short passing. Ball control is minimal between the two of them. So maybe they'll both get a decent amount of football, but we know Shepherd can play well, so I'll probably prioritise him and prefer him. So we say thank you to Adam for subscribing to the Twitch channel for the very first time. It's Jack Rodoni leaving. Question is, where has he decided to go? Is he going to go to Germany, to Wolfsburg, or is he going to go to the very realistic athletic club to Bilbao? No, he's going to go Germany. All right, I prefer that one, quite frankly. Obviously, Bilbao only signing Basque players in real life. Are you going to give me a D rating for that, are you? Fine. Bayern have come in for Vivian. Now, Vivian's only been here 6 months, hasn't he? We signed him, or did we sign him at the beginning of last season? I think we might sign him at the beginning of last season. Bayern didn't win the league last year, though, but they are Bayern. Oh, I'm going to take live chat on this one. I'm going to take live chat's decision here. They are going to decide what happens with Daniel Vivian, if he stays or goes. So, depending on what happens here, don't be pissed at me. Be pissed at live chat. Live chat have had their say, and by a vote of 64% to 36%, they have decided upon the sale of Daniel Vivian. So, looks like we're going to have to negotiate that, doesn't it? Received offers. Although, I absolutely don't want Alexander Pavlovich, and I'd very much like a shed load of money for Vivian. So, remove exchange player and offer me 90 million, please. He's one of the best centre-backs in... Oh, now they've offered me a different... No. Look, come on, Vinny. Just give me money. I want money. How about 87.5? Say yes. I just said no to that. Literally, I don't want him. Are you okay, Vinny? 85 million. All right. I don't think I'd sell him for anything less than 80. Like, I'm not just going to sell him for the sake of selling him. Like I say, I'm quite within my rights to not just get fleeced because they're Bayern Munich, which is what happens to the rest of the Bundesliga. Romanessa, a bid from Toulouse. We'll see if we can maybe eke a little bit more out of this as well. Although, to be fair, 9 is probably as far as I'll be able to go. I asked Ajax for 12 and they just walked out. Please don't walk out. Thank you, Toulouse. That's how that's supposed to go. Aaron Lawson, just a loan, please. Thank you. All right, things are going all right so far. What are you saying, Ismaila? You want a new contract? I mean, let's be honest. You have absolutely earned a new contract, Ismaila. I have no problems whatsoever offering you a new one. 120 grand a week. I feel like he's earned it. You want 150? Sure. Bid for Sosa. Is that all he's worth? Oh. I was kind of hoping... I didn't realise he was 29, to be fair. I was kind of hoping I was going to get a bit more than that for Paulo Sosa. I'll just take 4 million quid and you can have him, please, Celtic. Sure, I'm not even going to play hardball there. There's absolutely no point. I'll take that money, thank you. A 1-year loan deal to Stoke would suit him down to the ground, please. Thank you very much. Chief Executive is telling me the Camvo could not agree terms to go to Sunderland. Okay. We do have another bid from Porto in for him, though, so we'll hope that he goes there instead. That's Caporja leaving. He's going to go to Palermo. Good choice, sir, might I say. 2.35 million. Thank you very much indeed. Let's wait and see what else develops over the next... Oh, Burnley would like Sosa. Burnley can have Sosa. Bye, JD. Enjoy Puerto. Enjoy Puerto. You're not going to Puerto Rico. You're going to Porto in Portugal. Well done, Ches. That's Ethan Brooks going to Stoke. A lot of the youngsters have high potential, but I'm intrigued to see if that potential survives more than an average loan spell. Because a couple of our youth players that we've sent out haven't had their potential survive their loan spells. See, in this save, it's not been something that's affected us too much. But in the we said we were going to loan out Wes, didn't we? But the RTG certainly we will need to, or we would want to, we would prefer to maintain young players' potential with loan spells. Obviously, in the early seasons, they'll probably be playing for me, not going out on loan. But that's Borna Sosa out the door. pre-season tournament has arrived, and we can get a decent amount of money from that as well. If POS, 138 million. I think that's back where we started, isn't it? 138 million pounds. I hope we get a free kick. I hope we get lots of free kicks. I really want to test out my free kick opportunities with someone like Dominic Szoboszlai. He's kind of the top tier Cameron Brannigan, really, isn't he? Cardiff finished, was it 20th in the Championship last year in this save? So they very nearly got relegated, but after winning the FA Cup, they have Europa League football this season, so fair bloody play to them. They've got Simic up top at striker, Horvath still in goal for them, Perrying at right back. I mean, let's be honest, this should be, and I'm not even, it's not because I'm bigging myself up, this just should be an absolute walk in the park. A walk at Wembley Park. So, let's see what we can do, shall we? It would be a dream start. It's not. It's a really, really good defensive tackle from the Cardiff man. Probably would have taken the piss a little bit if I'd have just walked through and scored immediately like that. It was just pinball, but pinball that worked in our favour. Mora to Wharton. Wharton. Szoboszlai. It's worth a go. He does have a long-range banger in him as well as a free kick. And you guys know how I absolutely adore a cheeky long-range banger. So if the opportunity presents itself, yes, I'm going to be attempting to take it. Alternatively, he could just get himself an assist instead. Welcome to the club, Dominic Szoboszlai. Assist in the Community Shield as John Duran scores his first of hopefully many, in all caps, this season. And Perrying to Tanner. Is it Ollie Tanner? I want to say Ollie Tanner. I might be well off. Tanner to Simic. Right, Simic rings a bell from the RTG either last year or with Cambridge. My brain is telling me QPR as well. I don't know at all whether I'm right with that or not. Or even, maybe, actually, in the Bradford save, Simic was at Cambridge. Potentially. It's only 1-0 at half-time here. I'm sure your guys' memory is better than mine. It's only 1-0 at half-time. We've had a number of chances, but the goalkeeper hasn't really been forced into a save of any real quality. Also, Cardiff are a bit shit. 35% possession only, though. They're good at keeping the ball. They're not very good at actually doing anything with it. But again, they nearly got relegated to League One, so I'm probably asking a bit much of them to turn up. Although, I mean, they won the FA Cup, so they've got to have something in the locker as a team, as a unit. He's odds to nearly get relegated from the Championship and win the FA Cup. Ismail Assar through the gap. Ismail Assar through the gap. Narrow angle. Relatively comfortable save for Horvath, although did make a big camera-saving leap of it. Oh, you can't do that with Amora around. Apparently you can, and you can get away with it. Oh, good. Number of changes for us, bringing some youngsters on. See what a couple have in the locker. Shepherd, we know what he has in the locker. But Tucker's now on the far side. Let's see what Jake Tucker's all about. Oh, it would have been unbelievable if that was the first thing he ever did in a Crystal Palace shirt. Is pop that top bins at Wembley. That would have been remarkable. Not bad. The touch inside was a bit heavy, but he got there ahead of the defender to get the shot away at least. Well in. I mean, tell you what, Dominic Szoboszlai, we signed him to be a box-to-box, and he's done more holding midfielder stuff than any other holding midfielder that we've used. Szoboszlai's really made, again, it's Cardiff, but you can only play against the team that's in front of you, and he has very much played against the team that's in front of him. He's been everywhere, getting stuck in, getting the assist, pinging passes, having shots. It's quite the debut for Dominic Szoboszlai. I'd go as far as to give him man of the match at this stage. Whether he'll get it or not, I don't know. But I feel like he deserves it. 12 to go here at Wembley. More changes for Cardiff, but our victory is surely not that far away now. So let's make this 2, please. Shepherd, thank you. Artie gets on the score sheet. We will have that win. Another trophy. Oh, it's rather simple for Mr. Reed. 2 minutes added on, and we are at the end of it. Thank you very much. Maybe a worldie third? No. Alright, fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Palace have won another piece of silverware. We've started where we left off last season. Although, no one is shocked. Well, I'm not even going to... go on then, we'll watch us lift it. We'll watch us lift it. That's going to call us for this episode. You guys need to help me figure out a name for left back, and you guys need to help me figure out a name for winger as well, please. I've got about 140 million-ish to spend. So, help me spend it, I guess, is what I'm asking, basically. Do make sure you check the channel page for anything you might have missed over the last few days. There was Football Manager content over the weekend. There will be more Football Manager content to come this week as well. As I record this, I have one more episode recorded that I haven't yet edited that can go live this week, and I'm hoping to, on Sunday evening, stream some Football Manager as well. So we might get a second episode of FM for you during the midweek as well. We might maybe have a Tuesday episode of FM and a Thursday episode of FM, perhaps. Regardless, that is all for us for today. We leave you with a piece of silverware, with Dominic Szoboszlai leading the celebrations, and I do just want to make sure that he got man of the match. Please tell me that he did, because... He did. Good. Deservedly so. Banging debut for Dom Szoboszlai. An 8.8. And fully deserved. Right. I'll see you tomorrow.